State Dynasty here on EA College Football 25. Last time we played in Boise State, Idaho. Both of us were members of the Mountain West Conference. It was season 1. We didn't even have our first recruiting class in order yet. Malachi Nelson was the starting quarterback. He is now the backup at Texas behind Arch Manning. Doesn't make any sense. Whatever. It is what it is. But looking at this roster, they're kind of like us overall on paper. They have Caleb Ante, a new quarterback. Gio Chano as well. And then a couple of probably redshirt guys. Running backs, 99 agility, Dylan Riley, but he is hurt with a dislocating knee. So it's more than likely we're going to see Gaines and Edwards. Fullback, not really worried about it. 99 agility, 99 change of direction. Cameron Bates, who was, I believe, if I remember correctly, one of the, I know it was him and the Fresno State guy that were the top two, but he was an All-American last year, I believe. So he's legit, even though he's an 84. Liggins, pretty good. Armstrong, solid. And then they got this guy, but I doubt we're going to see him. Tight ends, okay, not the best speed. McKinnon is out with a dislocated hip, so we might see Kinsey. So if he does play, which I don't think he will, I think they're going to move a guard or their other right tackle. Angel Daly should grow. Rowe, their best overall guy. They got a pretty solid center as well. Guard, pretty good as well, but they're very upperclassmen heavy. As I could see McAdams maybe playing over there, but either way, Hopkins and Daly should absolutely grow up on these tackles, especially left tackle. Defensive end, Stage, not very good. But my guess is Terrell or Brown Jr. or even Mentz is going to play over there. Defensive tackle's pretty good. Pretty good left outside linebacker. Pretty solid running back linebacker. Same thing with right outside corners. 94 speed, but other than that, they don't really have burners. I mean, change of direction. Johnson Jr. is going to be good. Safety, god awful, but they probably have Cobb playing, and then Butts as well, and they have good kicker. All right, a lot has changed since the last time we've been here. Is Braylon Dotson? He's going to pick up the first and slide. Well, not the first, but almost picks up the first on the read option. As we're going to get cute here, do the Wildcat, and that's what we get for being cute. But like I was saying before, a lot has changed since we were last under the light. Well, not under the lights, but at Boise, Idaho. As Moses, all those guys weren't here. Corbin Cottle was here, but he was, I believe, redshirted, gain of 3. That's going to be 2nd and 7. I don't really like this play. Johnny Gillette is starting again at tight end. Dotson calls another audible to Johnny Gillette. Johnny Gillette, not the best catcher, but good speed. As look at Dotson's already slowly getting beat up from, as it's a bubble screen to Moses. Moses picks up 8 as 2nd and 2. Cottle, the handoff. Cottle gets the first down a little bit more, down to the 30. Is now it's 1st and 10 at the 30. Kobe Eugene is now in. Play action. Gillette hangs on as well. As it's going to be 2nd and 3. Corbin Cottle. Cottle bouncing outside. Cottle gets the first and then some, down to the 15. As Utah State's slowly driving. Methodical drive. Look at Cottle. Look at the blocking gain of 6 or 7. At the 9-yard line, I feel bad because Kobe Eugene always takes his touchdowns. Kobe Eugene rumbling, stumbling, bumbling to the wall. You see, there's Kobe Eugene being the touchdown merchant. He's got 3 rushing, making number 4. What an opening drive for the Aggies. As now Boise State's on offense. Let's see what we can do. Handoff to number 26. Picks up a good chunk of change there. I'm expecting maybe not a lot of passes, but who knows. Angel Daly was there on the pressure. Joel Funk. I don't know why I couldn't run backwards, or forward. Either way, doesn't matter. Second pick for this true sophomore. We're in business, baby. As it's going to be 1st and 10, Dotson calling an audible. As he gets absolutely leveled. Lyles was there on the pressure, and this is the type of hits that, it's going to affect Dotson. Oh, it's loss of one. I tried to run, wasn't really looking downfield, that's my bad, but 3rd and 11 at the 40, Boise State making a statement, but Moses says, nah, I'm like that. Gain of 24, the longest pass so far of this young game. Play action to Gillette. Gillette trying to move, gets up 3 catches for 24 yards for the JUCO sophomore transfer. Stotson's going to hand it off to Cottle. Cottle rumbling, stumbling, bumbling for the first. 7 carries, 34 yards for Cottle already. As Cottle cuts, picks up 5. Now Kobe Eugene is in the game at running back. Kobe Eugene, Johnny Gillette can't really get there, only picks up 1. 3 carries, 10 yards for Kobe Eugene. Dotson to Johnny Gillette, a little bit behind him, but we are going to go for it. Gillette hangs on as well. We could have thrown it to Beekman as well, but 1st and 10 at the 10. Cottle, look at that hole into the end zone, touchdown. Boise State is back out on offense. Dennis Bosby was there. We're only going to give 1. That was the second attempt. The first attempt was an interception, as it's going to be 2nd and 9. Hopkins was there. Sweat, making it 3rd and 9. At the 26, the first quarter is slowly winding down here. Hopkins. Thyre can't get him. Hopkins can, but not enough. Great athleticism by their quarterback. As it's going to be you guys didn't even see their big run, because for some reason it stopped recording in the middle of it. But Boise going a little bit no huddle here. Play action. Hopkins was right there. But shout out Angel Daly, making it a loss of 3. As it's going to be 2nd and 13 now. Ty Theory. Oh, what a play by Dreisbeck. I was kind of hoping for an interception, but you know what? We'll take the incomplete pass. As it's going to be 3rd and 13. Oh no. 1st and goal. They couldn't contain him. He's not even that quick. And back-to-back 3rd downs, he's avoided the pressure. Is that their tight end? They're running their tight end. Or whoever it is. Either way, it worked. So it turns out it's their running back. They have a running back to number 89. Weird, but still a 1-score game. Cottle is going to run. Almost gets the first. He's got 59 yards so far on the game. Cottle running to 37. 11 carries, 62 yards, and a TD. Kobe Eugene has the other TD. As Kobe Eugene tries to get something, gets nothing. 4 carries, 11 yards. The biggest one of 8 for Mr. Kobe Eugene is now Carlos Saglia picks up the first, and then some great block by Cottle. 89 yards so far. Nothing too crazy for Dotson as of yet. And to Ben Thomas. Look at Ben Thomas picking up the first. Gain of 13 for the junior. Dotson calling an audible. Dotson to Johnny Gillette. Johnny Gillette almost. He is going to pick up the first. 6 catches for 44 yards. as Utah State's back in the red zone like they never left. Johnny Gillette again, 7th catch and a first down. He's been slowly been one of the best parts of this offense the last couple of weeks. To Ben Thomas. Ben Thomas making it 2nd and goal. As it's going to be 2nd and goal at the 3 to Cottle. Cottle can't quite get it. As it's going to be 3rd and goal at the 1. Kobe Eugene pushing in for his 2nd rushing touchdown. 2:54 left here in the first half. As shout out this quarterback, Batai Theory, getting a loss of 10. The 4-star freshman out of Florida finally making some noise. Huge loss for the Broncos as it's going to be a halfback draw, making it 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14 at the 31. The snap. Hopkins. Sweat gets beat. That's the 3rd long conversion that Boise State has done. I would say that is the biggest issue so far of this game is they've converted as Angel Daly gets another sack. Sorry. That's his first sack. He's had a tackle for a loss. But either way, 2nd and 16 near the end of the first, and Sweat. He got beat. Boom. Their quarterback just overthrew it. We got very, very lucky. This is going to be 3rd and 16 gains. It's a good handoff. Make it 4th and 10. As now Boise State is driving. Or not Boise, excuse me, Utah State. Only gain of 9. Gain of 1 to make it 2nd and 9. Boise State will get the ball at half. But Braylon Dotson, the man, the myth, the legend, going out of bounds. Long run of 31. To Johnny Gillette. Johnny Gillette, we're going to call it first time. 248 yards of total offense compared to 96 from Boise. What a dot by Braylon Dotson. Touchdown, Aggies. Okay, so fumble was lost on the kickoff. So we're going to get the ball back very, very quickly to Johnny Gillette. Look at that. And it's already 35-7. Holy shnikes. Oh, Joel Funk got absolutely cooked by Tyshawn Liggins. 10 seconds left in the half. As they're just going to dump it down. Okay. I'm just in shock that they fumbled. Well, and we just scored immediately. Hopkins absolutely laying the boom. Tyreek Bloom, let's go. Start of the second half. We have caused 4 turnovers. We've been wreaking havoc. Oh, who is this dude? My God, this man was just like Johnny Manziel back there or something. He's not even that quick, but he just broke off Hopkins' sack, and look at him. He's running again. That is the biggest complaint I've had. I mean, I'm not going to complain too much. We're up 35-7, but like just the containment of the quarterback is absolutely wild. Because Daly can't get the tackle. But like that should have been a safety. But shout out to this dude. He's balling. As Boise State is driving. As it's 1st and 10 at the 39. There we go. Hopkins finally doing something. Don't know if he's going to get credit for it, but he's kind of been quiet. I mean, he's been on fire. Unrealistically on fire. As making it there. But yeah, he's been on like 4 or 5 sacks a game. Eventually it was going to get stopped. So 3rd and 4. Joel Funk, what a great tackle. So let's see what this offense can do. I don't think we're going to see Dotson be in for that much longer because it's incomplete pass. But we're already up by a lot. again, we have a long way ahead of us. Ben Thomas, let's go. So, I don't want to push too much. Dotson, he's going to slide, get 5. Yeah, no, I don't want to go too hard. The wear and tear is a huge thing. Dotson sliding again. 6 carries for 48 yards. Really, it just came on 1 run, but still. I don't like what we see. Dotson's just going to go out of bounds again. Late hit. 1st and 10. Dotson calling an audible. Should have been a pick. As Javonte Moses hasn't gotten a lot of love, but is he going to get love here? He is. Let's go. Down to the 7. 230 some odd yards. 2 passing touchdowns for Dotson. It's going to be 1st and goal. To Johnny Gillette. Trying to jump. I always jump like an idiot. This is now 2nd and goal. Connell. Touch pass to Kobe Eugene. Look at Braylon Dotson blocking. Let's go. I'm going to show probably 1-2 more defensive possessions. We'll go from there. But 1st and 10, I respect that they're still running the ball because, they're running it somewhat effectively. It's going to be 1st and 10. Slowly, it's going to go under 2 minutes here in the 3rd. An absolute blow. Oh, Hopkins. That could have been it, man. That could have been it. But, alas, it's going to be 2nd and 6. Tight end in motion. As looks like it's going to be another handoff. They have been pretty solid. It's going to be 3rd and 1. They've only have 36 yards passing. Most of their offenses come. Look at Hopkins in the backfield. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20. Hopkins does not have a sack, but he's got 3 tackles, 2 for a loss. Look at Moses getting the catch. 251 yards, 60 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns for Dotson. Again, let's go. All right. 1st and 10. Dotson to Ben Thomas. No. I don't hate that. I don't hate that we're taking deep shots like that. 2nd and 10. Gives it to Kyle. Great blocking by the lineman. Making it 3rd and 3. As it's going to be 3rd and 3. Dotson running around. Throwing it to Kobe Eugene, who gets it. 2 catches for 24 yards. And yeah, this dude is just unreal. He makes some incredible throws to Ben Thomas. Running touchdown. Let's go. All right. We got the backups in, though. I want to see what some of these guys can do. It's a gain of 1. Antoine Williams. Kobe Eugene's still in, but Kobe Eugene, pretty solid run. Ooh. Let's see what Titus can do on the run. Look at that. Gammon, who's a special teams, more of our, returner. Not too bad, gain of 17. As Titus throws it to Eugene, picks up 2. 3 catches for 26 yards and a touchdown. Kobe Eugene trying to get something, makes it 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 here, as it's going to be play action. To Carlos Seglia. Still getting some love. 2 catches, 29 yards so far. Not too crazy. Williams, oh, look at that. God, he's so slow. He's a very, very slow running back. But, don't matter. Titus. throwing it. Let's go. We came. Boise State got 17 in garbage time, but we whooped them. Check out the stats. We dominated. Player stats. Don't really care. He threw 3 picks. Whoa. Braylon Dodson had 3 touchdowns. 24-28. Titus 4-4-39. Doesn't matter. Cottle had a passing a touchdown as well with the touch pass. He also had a rushing touchdown as well. Kobe Eugene had 2 rushing touchdowns. Line and 39. But receiving, Kobe Eugene 4-35-1. Ben Thomas 6-109-2. Johnny Gillette 10-85-1. Saglia 2-29. Moses 5-76 as well. Then, these guys got garbage time. Blocking, Melvin, beautiful 6 pancakes for 5, 3. Give up 1 sack, but that's fine. Then Moses with a pancake, Ben Thomas with a pancake, Johnny Gillette. You'll love to see it. Defense. 7 tackles for Chase Davis and a dry back. 2 tackles for a loss and a sack for Andrew Daly. 2 for Hopkins. 2 for Byrie. Good for him. Joel Funk. Tyree Chapman got a pick as well, and Tyreek Bloom obviously at the end of the half. I want to see who forced the fumble. Oh, drives back, and then he had 2 fumble recoveries and had 20 yards. Dang. We get our first commit of the season with Kevin Bosnick from Connecticut. 4-star outside linebacker. Huge pickup. As Eric Wendell, it seems like we're in the lead for him. Sorry, hold on. Eric Winton, James Russ, we're kind of Marco Coker, and as well, and a couple of other guys. David committed, and so really pretty huge. And school update, Byrie still might transfer, which is wild. So Kevin is 82 tackling, 83 pursuit, 87 speed, 79 shed block. He's a run stopper. Awareness and zone coverage isn't the best, but got a 4-star guy. I ain't mad at it. So we'll quickly go over stats before ending. Braylon Dodson, 1,700 yards, 17 touchdowns, 4 picks. Literally 3 came in the last episode. Peter Corner. Then other than that, Titus and Travis Knight. And then they don't show Corbin Cottle, but Corbin Cottle has a pass on a passing touchdown as well. Rushing, Corbin Cottle has 4. He's got a lot of carries and yards. I feel bad because Kobe Eugene always comes around the red zone and snatches him. Then Braylon Dodson has 3. Travis Knight has 1. Antoine Williams, I feel bad. He's so slow compared to the other guys. Yeah, other than that, nothing too crazy. Receiving, Ben Thomas leading us with yards and touchdowns. Moses with receptions. Johnny Gillette in 2 or 3 games starting. He's slowly getting there. Carlos Aguila's up there. Beekman not getting as much love. And then Cottle and Eugene are really stepping up in the passing game, especially Kobe Eugene, because he could be a very good slot receiver if we wanted him to. So it's very huge to me that he's got 14 total touchdowns. Sacks, I'll take it. Again, he's a true freshman. It is what it is. But we got 2 new tackles in the center, and the fact that we have 4 sacks combined in 6 games, I'll take it. Tackles for a loss, Josh Hopkins, 26 tackles for a loss, and he already has 20 and a half sacks. And if you're wondering, Dez, how's it possible? Well, I will show you season stats. He had 6.5, 5.5, 4.5. This 3-week tear has helped a lot. Anyways, then 5.5, 5. So we got another guy, and then really 2, 1. Other than that, it's really just been these 3 guys. Picks. Joel Funk has 2, Sweat has 2, Davis, Flowers, Chapman, Dalton, and Bloom have one as well. Deflections, Sweat, Flowers. Really, no one's throwing to Tompkins' way, which is kind of crazy. Oh, I still wanted to do defense. Forced fumbles, 2-1-1. Recoveries, defensive touchdowns, 1 by Joe Funk. And he's played over 400 downs, the most on the team. Oh, next week concludes our, I believe, no, it's our second to last road game. Oh, no, it is our last road game, and then we play Washington State, and then a bye, and then we conclude with San Diego State, and then 3 non-conference games. So we're almost near the end of the Pac-12 conference, and this conference is awful. Really, Stanford is the only one that's really pulling away in terms of record. Texas A&M, the only L that we've taken, and Syracuse is really a pretty good opponent as well in terms of record-wise. But Oregon State on paper is an 84 overall, 85 defense. You know, number 3 in the nation. It could be a trap game. Who knows? We'll check the conference standings before ending. I don't care about the ACC, Pac-12. So, obviously, they're still all getting into into conference play, but it seems like it's really up in the air. We're basically running away with it. So, but yeah, Oregon State's 2-2. It's week 6. We've played 6 games in a row. Number 3 in the country. See if we can hold this up. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know we're blowing teams out. I'm trying my best, but also, you know, if these teams aren't that good, you know, I do care about Pac-12 play, but at the end of the day, it's about getting back to the college football playoffs and doing damage there. So if we got to bulldoze teams in our conference, so be it. When we continue that next episode, find out. Till next time, you guys have a good one.